ladies and gents, welcome back again for a new video. It's been a long time since I made one of those videos where I'll be showcasing a Linux distro, but hey, listen, wait, before you judge, I have my reasons. One of which is that I have 7 kids to raise, not only 1 or 2. 7. That's not the worst part. The worst part is that those kids are from different wives. Well, ex-wives. They call it cheating. I call it multitask. That sounds really bad. Anyways, today we're going to be taking a look at Zorin OS. Now, you might be asking, and I know you will, why am I making a video about Zorin OS? Well, there's 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is Windows 10 and the supports. That's obvious. You're not going to have supports on your Windows 10 installation in basically less than 24 hours. So less than 1 day. Today is the 3rd since currently while I'm recording this video. So by the time this video is going to be released, you're not going to have support for Windows 10. Amazing. Now, what's the second reason? The second reason is that the Zorin OS team offered me a pre-release of Zorin OS 18 and 18 Pro. No, Zorin OS 18 Core and 18 Pro, because they have 2 versions. The free version and kind of the premium version, okay? Thank you guys, really, I appreciate it. They contacted me, they let me know that they're gonna be releasing the new version of the Zorin OS. And I was like, you know what, I'm down. I'll definitely review it. Why not? Such a great opportunity. Not because I want to make them look good, it's because I used this previously. I used Zorin OS before becoming the ultimate Arch user that says I use Arch, by the way, 24/7. I was one of those Zorin OS users. Matter of fact, Zorin OS literally saved my life back when I was in high school, because I remember I had a Windows 10 machine that was running Windows 10 back then, and it definitely didn't like Windows 10. So guess what? One time I wanted to boot into that thing and I got blue screen. I lost all my files and I had exams and I needed a machine that I was going to be using to study, because I cannot just use my phone and I cannot just use anything else. I want a PC to study with. And I had an idea about Linux, okay? I know what Linux was and all of that, but I was using Windows back then. But Windows didn't work. So I had 2 choices. Either try to figure out what I could do with Windows 10 and try to fix it and go through that whole headache, or just install Linux. And I kept searching and I found out about Zorin OS, so I installed it and it definitely worked out of the box, okay? It was such a great experience for such an old machine. To be honest, like that thing had a 2nd gen Core i5 and 4 gigs of RAM. Like, this was amazing. So why not just give it a try and showcase what the new Zorin OS release, which is Zorin OS 18, gonna come with and all of that. Now, it's gonna be something similar to what you're looking at right now, but with better things. I would say the themes, there's like different themes, different extra things on both versions, the core and the pro version. Now, the main reason they made this Linux distribution is basically to save old machines from becoming e-waste, because by the time Microsoft releases something called end of supports of an operating system like Windows 10 or 11, it doesn't matter what version, a lot of machines become e-waste, and that's bad for the planet. So they mentioned this here. Revive your old PC, save money, and help the planet from machines that will basically gonna get thrown in the trash for no specific reason. Those machines are like basically working machines that just need some help. And by help, I mean a Linux distribution. Now, if you're a beginner in the Linux world, that's fine, because one of their goals is to make Linux easier for beginners. And Zorin OS focuses on that a lot, actually. Great example, myself, back then, I know nothing about Linux. I was literally a beginner. If I was able to use it, you're gonna be able to use it. If I was able to switch, you're able to switch. So I don't want to hear anyone in the comments saying that, oh, Linux is really complicated and no, oh my God, nobody is forcing you, okay? Nobody is forcing you to install Linux. You install it on your own will, but I recommend it. I'm just recommending it. Now, what's also cool to look at? So for schools, learns more. Oh, they have an education version of this. So, of course, this is 17, but as I said, by the time this video is going to be released, you will have the 18 version. Siege code in, and oh, Scratch. Yeah, that's Scratch. I remember using this back then. what like I don't remember. I was like 13 or like 14, and we had that teacher that's used to tell us about Scratch, and I installed this back then. It was good to help you learn about coding. Anything else? Bridge to learning divide. What's that? Learn. Not sure what's that. An app that's gonna get used to learn or read PDF. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Keep the class on task with classroom. Wow. Okay. Wow. What's that? Take learning further. Downloads. It's free. Oh, no way. It's not paid? How generous. Okay, that's nice. So you only have the pro version that is like the paid one, you know? It's not really that expensive. It's 47, so 48 bucks, including sales tax. Good. Now compared to the 200 bucks that you need to pay in order to get Windows 11 or Windows 10 activated, which is not going to be possible anymore. But 200 bucks, listen, the machine I'm using to record this video with is worth 200 bucks. So imagine paying worth of a whole brand new machine just for a license key. Isn't that silly? Now, the good side of this is that the 47 bucks you will pay gonna basically give you access to the pro version of Zorin OS forever. So let's say I bought the Zorin OS 18 for 47 bucks. I don't need to buy the same version for the second time if I wanted to activate a second machine. Not like Windows, because I think in Windows you need to buy a separate key for each machine you buy and you install Windows on. Really silly. So imagine having 3 laptops, let's say, and you want to activate 3 of them. 600 bucks? That's too much. Also, you have different desktops, including the Windows 11 lookalike, Windows Classic, macOS, Chrome OS. I don't know why somebody will use that theme. There's actually people that likes the Mac, not the Mac, the Chrome OS like, but maybe you would. The GNOME 2 like, and the Ubuntu. And by the way, this is based on Ubuntu. Yes, I'm being serious, it's based on Ubuntu, but that's not a bad thing by any means. Some people doesn't like Ubuntu, some people does. But to be honest, all we care about is first of all performance and stability. So if this Linux distribution gonna give you both of those, you're good. Just stop complaining about something that is based on something you don't like. It doesn't make any sense. But for my Arch users out there, please don't get mad at me. I'm not cheating on my community. I'm still using Arch Linux, by the way. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna switch to Ubuntu, but I'll definitely install Zorin. Since I have a pro version, why not? I have an extra laptop, so I guess I will give it a try. Professional grade, creative suite. So it comes with a lot of stuff pre-installed, so you don't have to install a lot of things when you get the pro version. It's basically installed with everything you will need. Cast your desktop to a big screen. Oh wow, it's casts in. Okay. And many other productivity apps. I cannot go through everything, okay, because there's a lot of things, and I mean it, like a lot of apps that come pre-installed with the Pro version. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, bundled with alternatives to over 5,000 of professional software, like 47, no wait, so 200 bucks for the office suits. Okay, that's desktop. Huh, dang, oh, damn, oh, damn. Computer out the cat. Wow. Okay. 1,900 for that. Wow. Wow. Okay. 3D graphics. 1,800. Okay. DG software for 99 bucks. So all of this compared to the 47 bucks. I'm sorry. That's nothing basically. Okay. Such a great deal, I would say, even for Linux. Stunning artwork to inspire me. Okay. No. Actually, I like this wallpaper. Okay. I think I talked a lot, guys. Let's just move on to the installation side of things. Like literally right now, let's go. Okay, so here we are in the gear menu. Let's just select the first option so the thing can start booting. Now listen, I'm not gonna treat this Linux distribution as a Linux user that have a bit of experience with Linux. I'm gonna act like I'm a complete beginner. So for people that never actually used Linux as a daily driver, you will understand what is going on, more specifically with Zorin OS 18 Core and 18 Pro. And by the way, the installation process is basically the same. If you have, the free version, which is the Zorin OS 18 Core or the Zorin 18 Pro, Zorin OS 18 Pro, yeah. If you have one of those, the installation process is going to be basically the same, no difference whatsoever. Okay, so the check is finished and it's boots into the live environments. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a shortcut that you use to skip the verification thingy, or I don't know, the chicken for errors. I don't know what it's called, but I didn't press that, so it's had to do it. automatically without my permission. Why didn't you ask me for my permission? Should have did that, Zorin OS. How silly of you. Okay, we have a mouse cursor, that's good. And it seems really smooth, not gonna lie. Oh, my mouse got bigger! Wow, look. Oh no, wait. That's the key to E thingy, not the Zorin OS thingy. Okay, sorry for that. I guess I'm just gonna wait for the black screen to disappear and show me an actual live environments. Ah, that was so loud! Ah, my ears! God damn, I forgot to turn off the thing. Wait. Go over here. Sounds. I don't want no sounds for now. Good. So, try Zorin OS, install Zorin OS. So let's install Zorin OS. Now you're gonna select the keyboard layouts. I'll just use English, no big of a deal. Next. Updates and software, another software, updates, another software. You need at least 40 gigs of disk space to install Zorin OS. This computer has only 32 gigs. Why will you do that to me? Why will you do that to me? I forgot to read the requirements. Now I need to recreate the whole thing again and make a 40 gigs disk. Okay. No worries about that. Let me just do that real quick. Get back to you guys. Okay, so I'm back again, but this time I have enough storage to install Zorin OS. Now, I know a lot of you will say, oh wait, isn't 40 gigs a lot for a Linux distribution? Yes, 40 gigs is kind of a lot, but for this, the Zorin OS 18 Pro, it comes pre-installed with a lot of apps and everything, so of course it's gonna require storage, alright? But if you're gonna go with the core version, less storage requirement. If they have to say it, I don't know. But basically, this is the Pro version. So yeah, I guess I'll go with the normal installation. Download updates while installing Zorin. Okay, sure. Install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi. Why do I keep saying things with a French accent? I don't know. Wi-Fi hardware and additional media formats. Don't participate in the census. I don't know what that means, but continue. Now, the installation process might take up to, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, because it's downloading things, so it depends on your Wi-Fi speed. So if your Wi-Fi is fast and you're using an SSD, it will take basically 15 minutes, 10 minutes to finish the whole installation. But if your Wi-Fi is slow, that's one. Two, you're using a hard drive, it's going to be a bit slower, okay? But it's definitely going to be faster than a Windows installation with a hard drive. It's horrible. You know, if you ever installed Windows 11 on a hard drive or just Windows 10 on a hard drive, I promise you, you will feel like you're in hell, literally. So erase disk and install Zorin OS, something else. Definitely erase the whole disk. So listen, wait. Actually, I should not cut this. If you want to partition your disk, okay, after clicking on something else, this will take you to a screen where you can partition everything yourself, but do that on your own risk. If you have some other operating systems installed on the same disk, on the same hard drive or SSD, then you might mess things up. So I will recommend using a separate SSD or a separate hard drive. It depends on what you have. So I will just go with erase disk and install Zorin OS. I won't even click on the advanced features because let's say I'm a beginner. I don't want to be too advanced with this installation. So install now. Okay, so this is more like a confirmation to make sure everything is set right. I don't have any problems, so continue. Okay, so where are you? Do you care? Don't ask me. I'm somewhere over here. Yeah, what is that? Yakustuk. Okay, no, I'm actually in here. Kamshaka. Sydney. Perth. I'm somewhere in Perth, right? Okay, continue. Okay, so my name is... oh my god, I want to type it, but I don't want to type it, but I'm fighting the urge. Just type that single thing. I'm sorry. The password, your mom. I never change, Me is me. I don't have updates, If I do something, I'll keep doing it forever. Sorry for that. If somebody felt insulted, I'm sorry. Just a habit, really bad habits require my password to log in. Continue. All right, so see you guys after Zorin OS 18. Kids, install. The installation is done, and now let's just restart and see what's gonna happen. Well, Zorin OS definitely just gonna boot. Oh, we have it. Boots in animation. That's good. That's really good. We finally have that. So I guess now I have to click on enter anything. Sure. And anytime now, yep, here we are. Your mom. There you go. I like the background wallpaper, whatever is that. It looks cool. Just GNOME, in case you don't know what GNOME is, a desktop. That's so laggy, and there is a lot of Can turn off this. Welcome to Zorin OS 18. Hey there, take a tour to learn your way around and discover essential features. Should I do this? So the last time I didn't do that and I just clicked on no thanks. So this time I will, okay? Let's start. Open the menu to launch apps. This is, all right, here we are. Beautiful. So not that much difference from the previous version. Next, choose your desktop lock with Zorin Appearance. Launch Zorin Appearance, please, if you don't mind. Ooh, we have a lot of layouts over here. We have themes, effects, desktop, Windows, interface, fonts. So which one I'm gonna choose? This one, this one? Let's say we want something similar to Windows. We can keep just this one, it's good. But if you want something different, this one looks like Windows 11. Let's choose that one. It's gonna change immediately or, oh, I don't have to click on apply, that's good. Yeah, this one definitely looks like Windows 11. Really similar. I think I'll just keep that one. For the theme, you can choose a color of those and you can go with either light mode or dark mode. Let's just go with dark mode because it's better for your eyes, definitely. Now for the effects. Enable animations. Do I need that? Oh, jelly mode, of course. Of course, give me that. Look at that, watch. It's a bit laggy, okay, just because I'm using a virtual machine. But if you're gonna install this on real hardware, don't expect any lag or any stuttering like what I'm facing right now. Jelly. Eee, that's cute. Look at it. Look how cute is that. Anyways, we have desktop cube. Let me enable this real quick. I think if I click on Alt and Tab. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, I'm sure this has some animations, but just my virtual machine. Again, desktop, zoom, Windows. So there's a lot of things you can customize, despite the fact that this is GNOME and Surface. So Windows, if you want to change something, title bar buttons, click to focus or focus on hover. And what this means is that if I hover over a window, it's going to focus on it. And if I hover over this window, it's going to focus on its interface. Left super key, which Windows is the super key currently. Yep, good. No. Okay, I don't want to customize any of this currently. So next, speed up your virtual machine. Oh, thank you. Thanks God. I just remembered that actually exists. Oh my God. That's going to help a lot. I was going to suffer because this virtual machine is really so slow, okay? But I can install the guest additions for VirtualBox. So good. Install guest additions, please. Do you want to install package? Zorin VirtualBox guest additions? Yes, install. That's gonna ask me for a password, which is my actual password, and it's gonna download the VirtualBox, more like drivers, I would say, in order to make my VirtualBox compatible with Zorin OS. I don't know. It's installed it. Am I good? I need to restart, I think. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we are again. And this time with drivers installed. So definitely much smoother, I would say. I can already tell. Wait, let's just log in real quick. And wow, I don't know if it's smoother actually. Am I tripping? I think it's good. I don't know. Why is it so like... So it has this Windows 11 layouts where you can select one of those, you know. Okay, good. I think I gotta first deactivate the, what is it? Previous? Go to the previous launch Zorin appearance. I want to deactivate animations. That's one. So I don't want those. And I don't want the jelly mode. I don't want that. Okay, so please deactivate. Maybe if I was using real hardware, but this is horrible on virtual machines. Okay, close. Next. Connect to your online account. So Google, something, Microsoft, in case you want that as well. What is that? I don't know what that is. Some Gmail, and what's that? I don't know. What about this? Google Messages? I don't know, bro. I'm just guessing. Link your phone and computer with Zorin Connect, maybe later. And then use software to find and install apps. I guess we're good. That's it? Okay, close. So out of the box, it looks amazing. Me as a beginner, what's the most important thing I would like to do on an operating system? I will say surf into that. Brave web browser, click on that. All right. Also take a good opportunity to test those layouts over here. So if I want to put it like that, okay, put it somewhere like that. There you go. Wait, come over here. Oh, also I forgot to hide this. Annoying. Yeah, this is gonna go full screen. If you want to put it on the side like that, if you want to go with something like this. Yeah, I don't know what else. Can you open this? Wait, yeah, here you go. For example, in the corner over here. All right, enough. And this is Brave. In case you don't know what Brave is, basically just a browser. This is the software or the app where you can get all your apps. It's called software. Nice. All kind of apps in here, including all the things you will need. Let's say I want to download Steam. For example, I will select Steam like that. Wait, isn't it pre-installed? Let me check. We have Blender pre-installed. That's good. Steam. Is it or not? So we don't have Steam pre-installed. Now we're gonna wait for this. And then my Wi-Fi is slow. I hate that. Here's Steam. You click on it. Easy peasy. Now you can just install it. You will click on this and enter your password. You're good to go. Now we know how to get software. What else can we do? Let's take a look at the pre-installed apps on this version. VLC, upgrade Zorin OS, perform a release upgrade. I believe if you want to upgrade from Zorin OS 17 to a newer version like Zorin OS 18, make a lot of sense. The system monitor. Yeah, actually, let me check there real quick. How much resources is this here? If we go over here, I gave it around 6 gigs of RAM, and it's running perfectly fine. Cache 2.0. Okay, it's using 1.7 gigs of 6. Not that bad. There's also a 2 gigs of swap. Good. And the CPU is basically running just fine. File system. It took 7 gigs, exactly 7 gigs, out of the 40 gigs I gave it. Or the 45? I don't remember how much space I gave it. 45? So it took 7 gigs out of the 45. Pretty much acceptable. No, it's not even acceptable. It's amazing. 7 gigs is nothing. Close this. What is all of this? Ardor. Ardor digital audio workstation? Actually, let me open that up. What is that? Never heard of it. Welcome to Ardor. No. Okay. Just apply whatever. Yes. I just want everything and anything. Empty templates. Yes. Open. How to start? What is all of this? It's downloading something. And there is a fly flying around me and already bites me in my hand. Damn! Annoying ass flies. Okay, indexing plugins. Wow. Do not show this window. Thank you. The audio backend was shut down because whatever. Good. If you do music things, I believe this is for you. But for me, I don't really know that much about music, so I don't really know what that is. But at least we know that comes pre-installed with Zorin OS. So quits. I don't want. No. Discard session. Delete this session. Bye-bye. See you later. Disk flow. Mouse keyboard sharing utility. Huh. You know, I'm seeing some things I've never seen before. Check for updates. No thanks. Computer. No. Oh, makes sense. So if you have 2 computers, let's say, and both run in Zorin OS, you can use this utility, disk flow, to connect both of those. And instead of using separate keyboard and mouse for each PC or each computer, you're just gonna go with one set of keyboard and mouse and use it with both computers. Really useful. As you can see, we have used this computer keyboard and mouse, make this computer the server, and use another computer mouse and, use another computer's mouse and keyboard, make this computer the client. I don't know. What I understand is that it needs Wi-Fi, that's for sure. So everything gonna happen using Wi-Fi or internet access in general. And yeah, it seems really useful. I seen something similar on Windows. I used it like a couple years ago. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a Microsoft's app or something. And believe it or not, it was really useful back then. Science having like separate mouse and keyboard for each computer is annoying. When you have like one disk, 2 computers, and 2 sets of keyboard and mouse, that's annoying. So close. You can use it. I will recommend using that. If you're gonna install Zorin OS. Close. I opened this by mistake. Handbrake. Oh, FreeCAD. Everything basically is pre-installed. Eyedropper. Okay. Oh, editing software as well in case you want to edit videos. Krita, LibreCAD, LibreOffice. OBS Studio is installed? So wait, I don't need to install anything. Everything I need, like, if I wanted to use this, like, straight after installing this, I will definitely be able to. I don't need to install anything. Like, I was fighting the urge to use the terminal, but now I don't need to use the terminal in the first place because everything is installed. Shotwell. Oh, in case you have a camera. Okay. Well, I have a camera. Should I click on this? So, oh, wait. How can I? Oh, this is more like a gallery. I see. Yeah, that's a gallery, not a camera application. I was gonna open my cam, but then cover my face for no reason. What is it? Rhythm box. So more like a music player. Yes. I'm sure if you're a Linux user, you already used Rhythm box. I think it comes pre-installed with KDE as well. I'm not sure. Radio. In case you want to do this. Why not? Close. Planify. Oh, the planning thingy we seen earlier. I don't know if I showed this before, but it's used to plan things. Let's say you have some tasks to get done. Let's say one of my tasks is to go to sleep. I don't know. Like, what task do I have? Go to sleep. That's my task. All right, and then I will just go like this and no, wait. Yeah, I'm done. Tasks completed. Yeah, you see? There's other things that, I don't know, meets planify, so all kind of things. Tap this task. You're looking at a to-do completes. It's by tapping on the checkbox on the left. Oh, so more like a tutorial how to use that. Nice, nice, nice. Darkable, what's that? Organize and develop images from digital cameras. Seems interesting, but I don't want to take. Oh, here is the camera. Now my camera gonna open. Look at that. No camera found. Who said that? Preferences? No way, wait. My camera should be detected. No, I don't want to go through the headache. You know what? Forget about it. No, file. Oh, yeah, that's the file manager. Imagine not checking the most important thing in every operating system, which is the file manager. So this is the file manager where you can manage your files, documents, pictures, videos, anything. Yeah, it's over here basically, but I just didn't click on it. So what we're looking at is just a set of pre-installed apps. And we have extra themes. And of course, this thing has a lot of supports for many, many years. Now I want to take a look at the settings actually and see what is going on over there. But how to go to the settings? Shall I just type settings? Yes. Basically the GNOME settings, nothing really different. There might be some other options that I'm not aware of. Balanced, bar saving, multitasking, appearance. Oh, so we can change the wallpaper by clicking on this. Here you go. Can you change my wallpaper, please? Please? Just my wallpaper. That's all I'm asking for. Please? No? It didn't change. How can I change my wallpaper? Oh, now it changed. Oh, there's actually some background. Yeah, it's translucent, I will say. Apps, notifications, search. So if you want to deactivate any of this. Okay. Accessibility of this system. Upgrade Zorin OS. How can I upgrade Zorin OS? Checking for upgrades. Open software updates. I don't want to do this currently. So yeah, that's really it. Really nice. Close this. Anything else I can take a look? Oh, this is more like a... Oh, GNOME doesn't have that. There's an extension you can install on GNOME, but this comes pre-installed with it. Where basically it turns the GNOME desktop environments into something more like a regular desktop. Because GNOME doesn't actually have a desktop by default, but this has a desktop. I can create a folder and name it something. Of course, let me rename it real quick. Sorry, I cannot fight the urge. Like, come on, you gotta understand me. Folder. So I put the folder in. Why that feels so dirty? Okay, you know what? That was enough for today's video. Now, what I'm looking to do is install this on my old PC that I was using before buying my new PC and see how it's gonna perform. I even want to play some video games on it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see or what you want to see me doing with this operating system or Linux distribution, because there is a lot I didn't showcase in this video. This is more like a quick review of it, but if I really gave attention to the details of the details of the details, this video was gonna be literally an hour long, so I'm not really joking. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.